Thank you so much, Doreen. We are coming to you live from Rusinga Island here in Suba North constituency, Homa Bay County. This is the final day of the week-long Rusinga Cultural Festival that we highlighted on the very first day that we arrived here, actually, and you can see from the background, you can see the multitude of the locals that has arrived to witness the climax, or rather the final day of these festivities. But then before I delve much into the festival, Doreen, you'll allow me to engage again the chairperson of this organizing committee that is responsible for putting together these showpiece, Mr. Peter Oburu, just to highlight some of the activities that have been happening and whether this festival has achieved the intended purpose. Welcome to our lunchtime show, Mr. Peter. Just briefly, what has been happening since morning, and this festival, has it really achieved the intended purpose?
Great. Once more, I want to inform the Kenyans that we began very early in the morning. The weather was very conducive. We've had ball games, third place playoff, which is already taken place. Today being the climax, we have a number of activities at the show. One of them being wrestling, which has already taken place. The winner has been identified. We had hooking, that is fishing. Winners have already been identified, position 1, 2, 3. We had going under the water and holding breath. We've done that one, and the winners have already been identified. The latest we had was swimming. The fastest, second, and third places have been occupied. Now we want to do the last item in the water, that is canoe regatta, where the boats are going to compete in just a short while, and we'll identify the first, the second, and the third boat to be given awards.
And probably this is the final day of 2023. As an individual, what is your new expectation as we await the 2024?
Yes, so far this thing has brought us together to do everything together. It has opened the place where we are. We anticipate that as we begin the year, Rusingans will merge together and begin planning ahead for the 2024, which will mark our 20 years since inception of this item called Raycraft. So come then, I think we'll even do it much better the next year as we call upon partners to join us so that we do it together as a team. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Doreen, that is Mr. Peter Oburu, actually the chairperson of the organizing committee responsible for the showpiece that you can witness just behind me in the background. Actually, something so interesting is that there's an island also within an island. This isn't Gode Island, but it is accessible from another island called Rusinga. And there has been a provision of free ferry services that has been providing transport services from one island to the other. And you can see in the background, by the time we came, I tell you, there was quite a multitude that was scrambling actually for those services actually to witness the climax of this week-long festival. During this is the final day, and of course we are witnessing every activity that is characterizing this festival, and we will come back to we will inform our viewers later on in our subsequent bulletins about this entire festival. Back to you for now, Doreen.